Welcome to SigniFlow Academy, where our ninjas show you how to use your system to its full potential. In this demo, we will show you the basic functionality of our Signing Ceremony version 2 API. The Signing Ceremony API and Signing Ceremony version 2 APIs can be found on developers.signiflow.com under the Digital Signing Service or DSS API reference. We'll be using the Signing Ceremony version 2 API for this demo, as it includes the signature functionality of version 1, plus additional functionality to pass data in checkboxes, text fields, and initial fields captured in your system. Let's address a simple use case where an app generates a PDF document that needs to be signed by the user of the app. You don't want the user of the app to jump between applications, and the app doesn't have the ability to apply a digital signature. Firstly, you need a SigniFlow DSS account to use the Signing Ceremony API. If you don't already have one, please visit signiflow.com and register for a trial account, or contact support at signiflow.com for assistance. For this demo, we will use Postman to illustrate the functionality. Let's quickly see what you'll need to get a successful API response or to replicate our demo. Please download Postman free from postman.com. A sample Postman collection is provided for you to download in zip format from the link located within the description box of the video on the SigniFlow Academy webpage. To learn the various enumerations of this API, learn how to construct the request body, see the different error responses, and get sample code, please go to developers.signiflow.com, click on Digital Signing Service, and navigate to Signing Ceremony version 2 under Document Signing. You can interrogate the sample Postman collection provided to learn how the header, body, base 64 string, variables and enumeration are set. You're all set, let's run the demo. Open Postman and import the sample Postman collection provided, or a Postman collection you've created containing the Open API post methods for Signing Ceremony version 2. In the Postman workspace, choose the Postman collection you want to run. Click on Body. Now let's work through the basic variables and enumerations. First, under Doc field, between quotes, must be the base 64 string of the PDF. Scroll past the base 64 string. In Doc Name field, give your document a name. We will call ours Signing Ceremony API. Login password field, give the login password. This needs to be the password used when logging into the SigniFlow system. Login username field, add the username. This needs to be the username used when logging into the SigniFlow system. Now, let's add a signature to the document. You can add multiple signature fields to a document for multiple signers. Please note, the originating app passing data to this API will need to have the required authentication data captured to identify each signer, like the signer's name and surname, email address, and mobile number. We highly recommend that this data be derived from using best practices for login security and multi-factor authentication to ensure the signatures cannot be challenged. Signature H field, set the signature field's height in pixels. The standard is 80 pixels. Signature W field, give the signature field's width in pixels. The standard is 200 pixels. Signature X field, add the signature field's X coordinate. For assistance with finding the X and Y coordinates on documents, please visit signiflow.com/XY. And use our friendly and complimentary tool to plot the X and Y coordinates on any PDF. Signature Y field, add the signature field's Y coordinate. Signer email field, provide the signer's email address. Signer reason field, set the signer's reason for signing. Signature page field, provide which page you want the signature field placed on your document. Signature image field, set the signature image type field. If your app captured an image of the signature, it can be passed here as a base 64 string. We will be using the pre-programmed font initials, so we're leaving the string empty. Signer full name field, give the signer's first and last names. Signer location field. You can add geolocation data of the signer. Now, in this section, a pre-populated text field gets added to the document. You can add multiple text fields to a document. Text fields list field. Text field H field, set the text field's height in pixels. Text field W field, give the text field's width in pixels. Text field X field, add the text field's X coordinate. Text field Y field, add the text field's Y coordinate. Text field page field, provide on which page you want the text field placed on your document. Text field value field, give the text field a value. This will be a pre-filled value that was captured in your system and passed into the API to populate. Next section, we add an initial field to the document. Initial field lists field. Initial H field, set the initial field's height in pixels. Initial W field, give the initial field's width in pixels. Initial X field, add the initial field's X coordinate. Initial Y field, add the initial field's Y coordinate. Initial page field, show on which page you want the initial field placed on the document. Initial image field, set the initial image field. If your app captured an image of the initial, it can be passed here as a base 64 string. We will be using the pre-programmed font initials, so we're leaving the string empty. Initial image type field, give the initial image type. The enum showing the correct integers is provided on developers.signiflow.com. We will set it to 2, which is a font initial. In the following section, we will add checkbox fields. Use these fields only if you recorded data in checkboxes on your system. Checkbox field list field. Checkbox H field, set the checkbox field's height in pixels. Checkbox W field, give the checkbox field's width in pixels. Checkbox X field, add the checkbox field's X coordinate. Checkbox Y field, add the checkbox field's Y coordinate. Is checked field, set whether the field needs to be checked. Checkbox page field, show on which page you want the checkbox field placed on the document. Lastly, let's complete the information needed to add a digital signature. Signer trust origin field, this is an important field. Pass an identifier, like the originating app or system's name, like Salesforce, that was used to authenticate the signer. This will be recorded as the system taking responsibility for the signature, authentication, and personal data of the signer. Signer trust reference field, pass the unique reference number for this transaction from the originating system or app. Signature image type field, set your signature image type. The enum showing the correct integers is provided on developers.signiflow.com. We will set it to type 2, which is a font signature. Signer mobile number field, provide the signer's mobile number. Signer identification number field, pass the signer's identity number or social security number if it was captured. Signature image include border field, set whether the digital signature must have a border. Signature image include reason field, specify whether the reason must be included in the digital signature. Signature image include signed by field, specify whether the signer's full name must be included in the digital signature. Signature image include signed date field, specify whether the date of signing must be included in the digital signature. Once done, you can choose to save, or simply hit send to run the API request. Check that you get a successful status response. If not, please ensure your variables are entered correctly, for example your password and username, before retrying. In the response you can observe the following. Ceremony ID field, which is the signing ceremony's unique ID. Result field, which shows that the document has been signed. Signed document field, which is the base 64 string of the signed document. To view the signed PDF, you need to convert the base 64 string to PDF. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, please visit Signiflow Academy. For any queries, please send an email to support@signiflow.com. Thank you for watching Signiflow Academy. Request a demo, or keep watching Signiflow Academy to learn more.